Thanks for stopping by. Before I get into the video, I just wanted to say I am not the original owner of this material. In fact, I have no idea where this material originated from, but I've also customized it in my personal project and I felt the need it would be helpful to share. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week in which I will add more to this material by having the colors change based on an item's rarity.
Hey everyone, welcome to the video, and today we will be creating a game mechanic using post-processing and material editing to give objects a highlight. Alright, so jumping into this, first of all, we will want to create a material. So scroll down and find the materials. Where is it? There it is. And let's name that highlight. Okay. So after you've created your material, let's get into it. First of all, what we're going to do is go to the material option to the left and change the material domain to post-process. Secondly, you'll want to scroll down and change the blendable location to before translucency. Alright, first of all, you will want to add a view size node. Then we're going to add a seal to that. Secondly, we're going to clamp it. The min will be 1, and the max will be 2. Next, we're going to add a multiply node. Oops. Drag that over here. Okay, so connect these two into the B. Then we're going to add a scalar parameter, and we're going to name this line render width. I mean, you can name yours anything you want to, but this will determine the line's width. Okay. And we're going to set that to about 0.5. You can set it to anything in your game, but 0.5 is fine for what I'm trying to achieve. So we'll connect that to the A. Secondly, we are going to add another multiply node by clicking Ctrl W on the previous node, and we're going to connect that to the A. Then we're going to create a scene texel size and connect that to the B. Next, we're going to add a mask node, component mask, and turn off the G in the RGBA. So switch that off. Next, we're going to append it. And then we're going to add another scalar parameter. And we're going to connect that to the B. Okay. Next, we're going to add another append node by clicking Ctrl W. Then we're going to connect this to the A. And then we're going to add another mask node right over here. And this will be the G. So we're separating them right here, the R and G. And then we'll connect that to the B. Okay, so next we're going to add another scalar parameter. Actually, you can just drag this off right here. And this is going to have a -1 value. Oh, whoops, don't do that in the sort priority. The default value will be -1. Okay. Next, we're going to add 2 multiply nodes. Duplicate that. Okay. Then for this append right here, we're going to connect that into the A. And connect this node to the A as well. And for this -1 right here, we are going to connect them to the B values. Cool. Next, we're going to add a screen position node. Then we're going to drag off into a component mask. And this time we're going to have it to R and G. Then let's add it with the append node right here to the B. while we have this add here, we're going to duplicate it 3 more times using Control and W. Next, we're going to add this RG, the RG to all of the A's. While the add is here, we might as well duplicate it 3 more times. And with that, we're going to add the RG component mask to all of the A's. Alright, now let's straighten that up. Okay. So the multiply node will go to this. Okay. So I guess I can lower this right here. Alright. So this append node will go to the B. And this multiply node will go to the B. And this will go to B. There we go. Next, we're going to add a scene texture node. And then in the scene texture ID, we're going to change scene color to custom depth. And we're going to move that up here and duplicate it 4 more times. So 5 in total. Alright. After that, we're going to connect these add nodes to all the UVs except for the one up top here. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to subtract all these nodes. Subtract. And for this node up here, the color is going to go into each of these subtract nodes we add. So we're going to add 4 subtract nodes in total. And connect all these to the A. There we go. Now we're going to add these color nodes to each of the subtract values, and to the B values. So let's do that. There we go. Now we're going to add these values right here with an add node. Place this into the A. I guess that into the A. And then put this into the B. Place this into the A. And place this to the B. Then we're going to add it 1 more time right here. This will go into the A, and this will go into the B. Now we're going to add a divide node. Connect the A into the A right here. Then we will add a scalar param. And we'll name this edge angle fall off. Like I said, you can name it anything you want to, but that's what I choose to name mine right here. And the default value will be -100. Plug this in here. Next, drag off a subtract node. And then A will minus by 1. Then clamp it. The minimum will be 0 and the maximum will be 1. Just enough space. Nice. We're going to lerp that next. Just type that in. Linear interpolate. We'll plug this into the alpha. Now we're going to add a multiply node. Then from this B value, we'll add another scalar parameter node. We can name this outline glow intensity. Did I spell that right? Yes. And the default value for that will be 1. Like I said, this is just for my video. You can change yours in your game to whatever you want to. Then from the A value, we're going to create a make float 4 node. Then we'll finally add some color with a vector parameter. There we go. Then we will connect these to their respective inputs, R, G, B, and alpha. We can name this, oops, highlight color. And for my highlight color, I'll make it yellow, or I guess orange. Then after that, we're just gonna add a scene texture node. And for the scene texture ID, we're going to change it to post-process input 1. And we'll connect the color to the A value from the linear interpolate. And we'll finally connect this into the emissive color. One more thing I actually forgot to do was connect this multiply value to the mask G value. So make sure to do that so we can avoid errors. Okay, so after that, we'll connect the lerp interpolate node into the emissive color, then click apply. Next we'll add a post-process volume, drag that off into the level, and make sure to check the unbound feature right here. If that feature is checked on, it will affect the whole level, so any objects in the level. And if it was checked off, objects will only have that highlight inside of the box. So after that, we can head back to our level scene right here. And then in the rendering features tab, post-process materials, we're going to add a array element, make that an asset reference. And then for the asset reference, that will be our highlight material. Click onto that. And while my objects are already highlighting, you'll have to make sure you have render custom depth checked on. Because if that's off, it's not going to render anything. So make sure to have that on, and you're good to go. So now in your game, all your objects will be highlighted.
Thanks so much for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it, perhaps leave a like and a subscribe. Have a great day.